Hello and welcome to Shannon's introduction of hoop sizing for everybody. My name is Shannon, and this is Zobra. Say hi! Hi! And I wanted to make a video about what size hoop you should choose for your body size. Now, some people are tall and curvy, some people are short and curvy, some people are average, some people are short and skinny, you know, there's all kinds of different body sizes. And I wanted to break it down because when you're hula hooping, the hoop is going to be moving around your waist, ideally, and when it does that, you want to make sure that the hoop is going to be in a ratio with your waist, not really your height. Sometimes it's your height. You do have to account for it when you're spinning the hoop in a vertical plane around you. You know, like if you're spinning it forward, then you want to make sure that it's not going to be too large, that your arm has to be all the way up here spinning it. Or if you're really tall, you don't want to have something that's going super fast. So to account for that, I do have a variation of the average rate calculations, which I will get to soon. Here is it. It's complex. I know people hate math, but I will get to that soon. Let's start with the basics if you're average. So I use 1.1 times your waist in inches. And here I use 32 inches just as an example for a fast hoop. So a 35-inch hoop for a fast hoop. 1.2 times 32 inches would be a 38.4-inch medium hoop. Medium speed hoop. 1.3 times 32 inches is 41.6 inches for a slow hoop. Now this is an average body, body size hoop. This is Willow. Oh, she doesn't look too happy, does she? Oh, but she's happy now. Say hi. Anyways, next I'm going to move on to curvy and tall people. I say tall is over 5'7". So, for these measurements, curvy tall individuals, the hula hoop will have no adjustments to the 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 numbers, because if you're tall, you're already going to want the hoop a little bit larger anyways, considering your center of gravity is going to be higher. So 1.1 times 40 inches would be a 44-inch fast hoop. 1.2 times 40 inches, 48-inch medium speed hoop. And 1.3 times 40 inches for a 52-inch slow hoop. Now, for those numbers, I made adjustments for people who were tall and skinny, or people who were curvy and short. Now, these are those numbers. You can read it. 1.1, and here I say a belly button height of 40 inches, and a waist in inches of 28 inches. That's a tall, skinny person, I'm pretty sure. They would use 30.8 as a number to start with. That's their big number. Here I rounded it to 31. Now, the belly button is at 40 inches. So I take 40 inches minus that 1.1 times 28, which would come up with 9. I divide 9 by 2 for a median number, and that would be 4.5. So you take the original 1.1 times 28, and you get 30.8 plus 4.5 equals 35.3 for a fast hoop. Now here I broke it down for the rest of those calculations, 1.2 and 1.3, as you can see. Now, lastly, I have for curvy and short individuals, those are people under 5'7". And this number, I have 1.1. It's the same thing, but instead of adding like you were before, adding on that half number for height, here you're going to subtract it because a person isn't as tall and you don't want to be dealing with a large a burden of a hoop. So 1.1 times 45 equals 49.5. Now this person has a 45-inch waist and a 34-inch belly button height. Now I subtract the belly button height and I come up with 15.5. I divide that by 7.75 or divide that by 2, and I get 7.75. Now, the original higher number minus that half median number would come up with 41.75 for a fast hoop. Now, I like to round up the number for the curvy short people because I think that it's better to have the hoop be a little bit on the larger side than it would be for it to be too shorter. I know from my own experience that you do not want to get a hoop that isn't going to be right for your body. You're going to be spinning it, and then it's just going to fall down, and you're going to think, oh, well, this is the largest hoop size they come in, so, you know, I give up. You throw in the towel, and it's horrible. That's a horrible thing to do because hula hooping is so great for you, it's so fun, very addicting, and I think people should have the right hula hoop size to start with, which is why I came up with this. Now, to continue, because most of us are curvy and short these days, aren't we? I know I am. Anyways, 1.2 times 45 inches is a 54-inch hoop, and that will be, you subtract your belly button height of 34 inches from that, and then you divide 20 by 2, and you start with that larger number again, 54 inches minus 10, and that'll come up with a 44-inch medium speed hoop. And lastly, for a beginner size for curvy short, 1.3 times 45 inches of a waist equals 58.5 inches minus the belly button height of 24.5 inches. Divide that by 2, you get 12.25. Now you subtract 12.25 minus the 58 from the 58, the larger number, and then you get 54.75 inches for a slow hoop. But as I said before, I round up. So do not get upset if you have a hula hoop that's not going to be the right size for you. You just need to do the math. If you have any issues with it, you can contact me. I'm from dancehoops.com. I would love to help you out to find the right hula hoop because I do believe that there is a right hula hoop for every single body, and you just gotta make sure you start with the right so you don't get frazzled and you give it up because it will change your life. So thank you. Bye.
Hi world.
What are you doing today?
We're doing the gay world.
No, what are you doing today?
I'm doing I was wanting to be ponies. I was doing that.
You were watching the pony movie?
Yeah, I was wanting to be pony movie.
Was it great?
Yeah, it was great.
Were they hula hooping?
Yeah, she was hula hooping.
Do you like to hula hoop?
She was bouncing.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. What's your name?
My name is Zoe.
How old are you?
I'm January.
Yeah, you'll be how old in January?
We bees in there, baby.
Do you like Willow?
Yeah, I like Willow.
Is she your sister?
Yeah, she's my sister.
And you guys gonna be really close one day?
Can we hold it?
No.
No.
You wanna hold it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm not gonna wash it.
You're not gonna wash it in the water?
No.
You promise?
I promise.
You pinky?
Yeah, Twinkie.
Pinky. Okay. You can hold it.
Hi. I'm playing with Willow. I got a red balloon and I give vegetables and I got dessert.